Hi, it's Leslie, Married at First Sight, and we're going to talk about Lauren and Orion. And I want to say Onion, and it's not such a bad thing because I hear that is his nickname from his friends, so it's not that crazy if I call him Onion. But anyway, Lauren and Orion. The two are perfect, like physically they look great together. Perfect match, perfect height match, everything. They look great together. And we know they're both attracted to each other and thinks the other is good looking, so that's very necessary.
But, I mean, I don't know. Have you seen my wife?
It's their wedding night, and in Married at First Sight tradition, the lady goes into the bathroom and needs help getting all those buttons undone, and he helps her undo the buttons. She helps him undo his hair, and they are off to bed.
You're so good for me. I'm already like too determined on this one button,
like,
you know?
I'm not going to
I've already
give
committed.
up. I love your tenacity.
This yarn, too good time.
Yeah, for sure.
There's definitely a lot of attraction. She did a really great job just putting me at ease, just kind of being who she is. Yeah.
And the one thing I have to say that I love about Orion, I keep saying his name wrong, but he's in this, and I guess he's thought it through and wants to do things the right way, and he doesn't want to have sex the first night because he thinks that would cloud issues. Like that, I like that. I think that's a smart move. Of course, he's, human, that if push came to shove, he would concede and whatever, but at least he feels like that is the best move, to take it slow and get to know each other. So I love that about him. I'm liking him more and more. I didn't like him in the beginning, but I'm liking him more and more as I get to know him. But anyway, they hop into bed. She's got the bonnet. I mean, her PJs are cute. At least look cute. It's your wedding night. Do you need the bonnet? I don't know. But she has the bonnet on and he's got hair, so she hooks him up with the bonnet. So they're both laying there with the bonnets on. I'm like, oh, it just killed the mood for me. But you know what? It's not about me. So whatever, if they're happy with the bonnets and everything. And I guess they snuggled and kissed and stuff like that, and that's all fine. But I was like, I don't know. But we do like Orion's feeling about sex on the wedding night.
There's definitely a lot of attraction. She did a really great job just putting me at ease, just kind of being who she is. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
It's gonna try and manage that high that I'm feeling, and I would hate for sex to cloud anything.
So that's a good thing. So they do have a nice goodnight kiss with the bonnets on, and they both seem to have really good communication, because they did talk about the whole sex thing and decided it was on the table. Good. That could end it right there. But it is on the table, and they're both interested, and they realize they want to take it slow. So I commend them for just having really good communication, because that's got to be a weird, awkward thing to talk about, I would think, because it either just kind of happens. Who talks about that stuff? But anyway, So they want to get to know each other first. Very good. Anyway, they met the families, and everything seems great. There is a little question, maybe it's just my question, around his job. I missed what his job was, or I've forgotten what it is, but it sounds a little sketch, like it isn't very stable or something. Like he just made it sound like, well, I'm still getting a paycheck. I don't know. So I had a little question about that job situation, but other than that, they seem both in the same place, which is a good thing, and off to a really good start. And are on their way to their honeymoon in Mexico. But there was this little weird thing that happened that I didn't also totally understand what happened, but it happened when they were on the bus ride going to the airport to go on their honeymoon. And it was like an exchange between Cameron and Lauren.
We do got to be careful in Cancun, so we can't go too off the reservation.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
a reservation?
No, you're fine. You're good.
Wow.
He meant to say resort, but he said we can't go too far off the reservation. And then he looks at my husband and says, oh, sorry.
It's okay. I can hear ignorance. You're fine.
Ignorance is not a bad word. It just means not knowing.
Yeah, it's okay.
I didn't really get it, but I guess Cameron accidentally said reservation as opposed to resort, and I don't know, it was kind of weird. I thought it was like you could just joke it off. But then Orion quipped back that I can hear ignorance. It just changed the tone really quick, and you're like, wow, I don't know, he seems super sensitive at that point. Like, don't mess with him and his culture and his whatever. Like, this is not a laughing matter. I don't know. That just kind of took me back a little bit. I don't even know if Lauren knew what went down, but I don't know. It was like a weird one. But anyway, I follow this nonsense every week, so if you want to follow along, please subscribe.